Recording is underway. We doing things. What's up, gang? We're gonna dive into this massive, and it's heavy. It is heavy. This creator kit from Elestrals. I mean, like it's big. Like that's a big box. And of course, we also got this super sick sundial plush. You can get the sundial POV. It's super soft, super squishy. I love the textured back. But yeah, I'm super stoked to just bust this open. I got a box cutter somewhere in case I need one. But I think we just pop her open from the top in. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Hang on. Look at that full art inside with the Daybreak logo. There's a lot going on here. We got a little flyer for some tournament kit action. Try and get some stores involved. They get a whole free organized play kit. That's pretty sick. Got a little flyer. A new day dawns in the world of Elestrals. Harness the royal radiance of the sun in Daybreak. And of course, it talks about organized play in the back. So, I am very excited to crack this open. So we've got bubble wrap, which I will save this for later. And I know the box is kind of in the way, so I'm just gonna slowly start pulling things out. We've got some Shattered Stars packs, a tournament pack. We've got a additional game card. I think this is the Pharaoh Geist, like stone tablet looking dude. We've got the two different Daybreak starter decks, and actually, like, what's goated is this one, the Chronodile one. You get two of these and like some other cards, and it's like actually a really good deck. So they also come with booster packs inside, and you could potentially get some of their hits inside as well, which are called Stellars. Since this is like the first diving in on the channel for the game, there's serialized versions of cards that you can get in the starter decks, and we got two whole booster boxes here. So I'm gonna get these out of the way. There's also some blister packs. Ooh, okay. So we've got, and look at that, they come with stellar promos, 2 Luminapes, a Soul Bell, and a Lumaroo. Let me get the box, and there's like just art all throughout the whole thing. That's so sick. They did fantastic on this box. So I'm just gonna go ahead and seal that up and then move it right back over here. And pop sundial on top. We'll get a better look at the blister packs. So if you've never played Elestrals before, think of it like a cross between a bunch of different games. You have your spirit cards, which are like a side deck, or in the case of like Yu-Gi-Oh terms, they're like an extra deck that this is how you use to play cards and get them into play. And we got some stellar versions, or which are like alternate colors. So if you're familiar with, like, say Pokemon, they're like kind of shiny forms. So these blister packs are guaranteed with these like stellar promo cards. So super sick. So we'll get those out of the way. And I guess we can start with the starter decks. And then we'll move into the booster packs and go from there. As I was saying, though, this is the Chronodile deck, and it is pretty jacked in terms of like playability. I got my little trusty Barks cutter from the days of when I used to work at a certain retail store that shall not be named. We're going to slice these both open because they have booster packs inside. And of course, the fact that we could potentially get Stellars and reverse Stellars in there. I would be very ecstatic to pull one on this opening, because it would be not only my first, but it would be an awesome way to like get the content rolling. So we'll start with the Pharaoh Geist one. So Emily and I recently bought these two decks at an LGS that sells the game. We bumped into a friend of ours, Tailwinds, who is actually the composer who makes the music for Elestrals. So it's a super small world. But we bumped into him at that store. And every one of these decks comes with this sweet, like, spin down 20-sided die. This one has the solar symbol on it. And of course, you get 3 booster packs, and then the deck itself and a how to play guide. And I picked this one just because of like aesthetics, and Emily has been kicking my ass all the times that we've played. I think I've won maybe one game once we figured out like what we were doing exactly. So if there is a stellar card in this, it's supposed to be like right behind the cover card. So we have this sweet Pharaohgeist, and then no stellar. We've got some Calfmels, Pheromel, Drotara, Lumaru, P-Gleam, Solbel. So you get the whole kit and caboodle of all the solar stuff. You get some non-foil versions of cards that are really good, like Specteris, Ambrosia, Apollo. So Golden Fleece, Argo, the Shield of Achilles is a staple, Poison Tipped Arrow is a staple, Dense Fog is really good, and then you get your Spirit deck. So ultimately, picking up 2 of the same starter deck is super good because you'll be able to build a better deck that way. So we'll get that out of the way for now. And of course, the how to play rules. But there's like super good tutorials and all that out there for how to get into the game and start playing. We literally watched a YouTube video and knew how to play in like a matter of minutes. All right, so first pack of Daybreak. And I'm probably going to end up destroying them in the process. And then you can technically like pack trick. Every pack has a spirit card, so you can pull it up to the front. And we have a Leviathan, we got a P-Gleam, Lumaru, Solbel, Calfmel, Corvishine, Javalucan, Morfrost Batform, a Pulsar, and a Hollow Argo. So right out of the gate, we got a Hollow Rare in the starter deck. And I do have some excess sleeves ready to go to keep track of our hits. I'll eventually just sort all the cards out later on, so that'll be something I'll do outside of everything. What's up, Ramon? What's up, Carolyn? How are you guys? Nixter Tracer. For those watching this later on YouTube, we're recording live on Twitch. I do a lot on Twitch with TCG stuff, so come hang out. Twitch.tv/Dubin. All right, we have a Terratlas for our spirit. We have a Verotuga, Toxiswarm, Rhynymph, Temple of the Sun, Guardian of the Fleece, Ruminous, Soulstalks, a Pheromel, and a Hollow Curubus. And this is actually like an insane card. It's a 9/2 stat line that you can get out like on your second turn or sooner, depending on whatever you got going on. And you can disenchant 2 Water Spirits from the board to destroy a card. So really solid booster packs. Curubus is looking like it's going to be a super solid card in the metagame. All right, third pack of the first starter deck. Another Terratlas. We got a Mudlet, Voltuga, Barabib, Funguide, Rimacole, First Light, and a Poison Tunic, really good card. A Mudslide, and a Chronodile non-hollow rare, which is also like the cover boy of the next deck we're about to bust open. So really good to be able to get more of those. So maybe Emily and I can both build some sort of like water, either water Nexus or like water Chronodile deck. So again, another spin down die, 3 booster packs, how to play guide, and the starter deck that has the foil Chronodile. And just gonna attempt to bust right into this one. And again, we could potentially pull a Stellar in the starter deck. It'll be right behind the top card. Coming from other TCGs, the card stock's a little bit different in general, and they've said that this is like their best version of the card quality yet. Oh, I don't want to spoil whatever's in there if we have something. So if we get a Stellar, it'll be not there. But that would have been sick to get a Stellar Sundial. So there's our boy, the plushie we got as well. Let's scoot his butt back into frame a little bit more, man. He's down over there. Yeah, it is a thicker card stock for sure. I like it though. Makes it easier to use like Katana sleeves since they're a little bit thinner. So we got just a couple Sundials, Nomadial, which lets you can special ascend Sundial into Nomadial to get the Chronodile a lot faster. Plucky, we got Foamy, Tad Puffs, Galaxy staple card, Epheros, Vertagua, Eddie, absolutely insane. Just card, its just name is Eddie. Like, Ed, and Eddie. Then we got Kerbis, which is the holo we pulled, so really good right out of the gate. Nectar of the Gods, almost a staple card. Pot of Greed, anybody? Draw 2. Ambrosia, which is your recovery. Poseidon for your water nexusing. The Trident to lock out their counter runes, which is like they're kind of like trap card interactions. Atlantis, Rock in a Hard Place, which lets you special ascend Eddie into Kerbis. More Argo, Gorgon's Gaze, which is staple. Tsunami, really good. And then, of course, the Spirits. So, super solid starter decks. The Chronodile one, honestly, you could get into the game with just 2 of those, and you will have a really good time. And then let's open these 3 booster packs. Take the Spirit off. It's first Lycris. We got a Arabib. What's up, MW? Fun Guide. Rumacole. Humbust. More Eddie. Anacell. Fulguri's. And a foil Heliolith. Be normal cast if 2 Solar Spirits. With two Solar Spirits if an artifact isn't enchanted. Okay, that's cool. And when you cast, you can return an Elestrals field to the other hand. Not bad at all, actually. You know, a 5/5 stat line, super solid. I really do appreciate the foil pattern on the cards. The focus might not super cooperate with me, but so far the packs inside of the starter decks are quite juiced. Alright, we got Soul Bell, Calf Mel, Corvishine. We're gonna need a lot of repeats. Lucky, Pandolence, Anacell, Fulguri's, Javalucan, and a Cryoblast for our rare, which is a pretty good side deck card. For the people who have no idea, well, think of it like you have your deck of 40 cards, and you have your 20 card spirit deck on the side, and you can always look at this and use this basically to cast or aka play or summon your Elestrals and activate your runes, aka like your trap cards. So it's like a combination of like needing a resource system like energy in Pokemon or lands and magic for mana, and then like the battle system that you have attack position and defense position and how damage is inflicted is sort of similar to Yu-Gi-Oh, but the resource system of the spirits is also your life as well. So it's really fun, and you can kind of just go all out and play a lot of cards, but you're also going to reduce your spirits pretty low and end up hurting yourself or put yourself more in risk for losing the game. All right, we got a Lumaru, Soul Bell, Calf Mel, Corvishine, getting those a lot. Plucky, Anacell, almost the same commons. Fulguri's, Javalucan, and a foil Apollo. There we go. Nice holo Apollo. Helps you get extra Solar Spirits in play. It's very fun, Drago. It's very fun. All right, so we've done the packs inside of the starter decks. Now we've got our blister packs. So let's just bust these open. And these have stellar versions of some of the cards. Now the promo stellars aren't serialized. So maybe we'll get lucky and we'll pull one in the booster boxes or in these booster packs here. Also, hang on. This is a nice change of quality here, is the fact that the card inside is sleeved. I'm sorry, what? The card is in a sleeve inside of the blister pack? Okay, that's a dub. That is a dub in its own right. It's in a sleeve in the blister pack. I've never had blister pack promos from any other game pre-sleeve the card. Now the sleeve took a little bit of damage, but the card itself, perfectly fine. And it's like a thicker, clear sleeve. That's fantastic. I'm gonna have garbage everywhere on the floor when I'm all done. But yeah, let me just get all these open, and then we'll open the 4 packs all at once from these blister packs. But that's, man, that's something a lot of other games should take notice of. The fact that the promo card in the blister is coming in a sleeve. And every time for other games, and there's ever a blister promo that I want, the card is not taken care of, and it's just instantly destroyed. Here's a better look at the Illuminate. So we'll be able to bling out the Spear deck a little bit. A little bit of foil bleed too, down below. Camera might not focus for me, but super sick. Ultimately too, like, this is probably one of the most generous creator packages I've ever seen for a trading card game. Like, you're getting like the whole product line almost. So there's another Illuminate. So yeah, the whole line. We got one of each starter deck. We got blister packs. We've got 2 whole booster boxes to open up. The starter decks come with booster packs. Like, that's a lot of packs. And then there is the Soul Bell Stellar promo. As I just drop it and destroy it. All right, let's dive in. 4 booster packs from those blisters. It's definitely an adjustment opening these booster packs compared to other ones. We got Eddie right out of the gate. Busted Eddie. Larvicell. Paratuka. Toxus Swarm. Rhinoth, really good card. Rocking a hard place for the Eddie. We got Nomadile. Leo Bright. And another foil Heliolith. Okay. I'm cool with dupes. Because a playset in the game is 3 cards of the same name. So if we can get playsets of most things, that when I am ready to dive in even more, I will just purchase the other sets. We got an Alloon. Definitely need all the spirits we can get so we can build some decks, so we really don't have too much yet. We got Plucky, Pandelitz, Mudlet, Voltuga, Narabib, Orcutide, Anacell, Fulgurese, and a Celestleo. 1310. This is like a boss. It's a boss Celestial. You can foretell 4, which is like look at the top 4 cards and put them back in the top of the deck in any order you want, and add each Solar Elestral full told this way. So as you reveal Solar Elestrals, you can just put them in your hand. Then you may destroy cards on the field equal to the number of cards added to your hand this way. That's pretty insane. If you can get this out and make that ability go off. Whew. Adding cards to hand and destroying cards because of adding cards to hand. That's some card advantage. And card advantage is definitely something that is very important from what we've played with the starter decks so far compared to, say, other games where you could just like discard your hand and draw 7 at any point in time. All right, we got Toxus Swarm, another Rhinoth, Temple of the Sun, Guardian of the Fleece. We got Bloom, good for the Earth deck. Orcutide, Anacell, Fulgurese, and another non-hollow Chronodile. And last pack from the blister packs. So far, like, super sweet haul. We got a Vipro, or Vipyro for our spirit. We got a Toxus Swarm, Rhinoth, Temple of the Sun, Guardian of the Fleece, Bloom, almost the same cards, Anacell, Fulgurese, Javalucan, and a non-hollow rare Broomaling, so for the Frost deck. All right, so now we have the booster boxes, and then these. So we'll save the booster boxes for last. We have one additional game card here, and this is the Pharaohgeist. And I think it's just a guaranteed special promo. If I can get it out. There we go. So it's in a nice little Oh, it's a Daybreak pre-order card. Well, we didn't pre-order Daybreak, but oh, that is cool. It's like a stone tablet, like hieroglyphics. That's pretty sick. That's really cool, yo. I dig that. I kind of see the comparison there, Krillin. I like that. All right, we'll save the. We also got a tournament pack, and we're not actively at a tournament, so I will happily see what's inside of here. It's probably just full of awesome reprints and super good cards. And then there on that flyer that was in there, it does talk about how you can get more of them. So we have Elechick, alternate art reprint card. Foamy, alternate art, and we have a guaranteed stellar Suicune. So it's like a yeah. During your draw phase, you can expend a Wind Spirit in order to specialist on this Suicune to Stratomoth. So it's just like the middle stage, but a guaranteed stellar. We'll take it. And then we'll move the promos into the pile of stuff. Those felt like a little bit of a different card stock. And then this is the August 2024 Shattered Stars. And Shattered Stars is like, it's like a subscription kind of service where every month the pack has a set card pull with some special alternate arts and promos. So not necessarily things that you need to play, but things you could kind of get in the way. Don't mind me, I'm dying. Oh, will tickle my throat. Anyways, on with the Shattered Stars, we've got 3 packs, a little sticker of Tritaya, okay, and then a promo, Chronodile, and it's also a stone tablet. Oh man, okay, these stone tablet cards are pretty freaking sweet, dude. I'm still mostly mind blown by the blister packs having those cards sleeves. Have those cards sleeved inside of it already. Oh yeah, this is sweet. We got the stone tablet Chronodile. A little hard to read, but I think this is more of like a collector's card. Unless you want to be a flex and you want to like rock the tablets in your deck. And then let's see what's in Shattered Stars. I don't see why they wouldn't be legal to play. They probably are. They have the same card text. All right, so right out of the gate, we have a full art Luminape Spirit, alternate art Sundial, Lumaru, Silbel, Calfmel, a foil Guardian of the Fleece, and an Exaltus. So I think these 5 cards are guaranteed in all 3 of the packs. And then I think we also get the guaranteed full art Luminate. And then the foil card can be one of whatever random. All right, we got another Luminate, Sundial. Yeah, we got all the way through. First light as a holo. So they're all going to be the same except for the holos. Another Guardian of the Fleece. So not bad. Because I'm probably going to end up building a solar deck. So alternate arts is where it's at. So we'll get those set off to a different spot. They're completely different. And we'll get these foils sleeved up. All right, now we're down to the end here. We got 2 whole booster boxes. Absolutely stoked to bust these open. I'll get all this out of the way for now, and we'll come back and do all those later. But yeah, we have 2 booster boxes. All right, chat, left or right? What am I opening first? Also, I appreciate like how the booster boxes have the foil pattern. They show off cards. You can scan this and learn how to play if you want to go be a cool person. I see a left and a right, so I mean, like, I see 2 rights. All right, we'll go in. We'll go in on the right. Break the seal. First ever booster box of Elestrals. Probably many more to come, honestly. I very much enjoy the gameplay so far, so. Oh, there's a box topper. Oh, there's art on the inside. Oh, look at that. So when you put it in, okay, all right. I dig it. Got a box topper of, ooh, the Chronodile. Has a full art foil. Pretty sick. I'm definitely gonna end up building a Chronodile deck. It's all the cards have been provided to make it happen. So I might play in that tournament Saturday morning. All right, let's just start cracking in. I'm just gonna burn through these. We got the Spirit off the back. We got it's another Sundial Glimbat. This one's new for the stream. Nebuleo, same for that. P-Gleam, Lumaru, Scavacole, Humburst, Orchitide, and a foil Foliferos. So that's a rare. Spirit, commons and uncommons. We are hoping to hit a stellar. First opening. We got a stellar. That'd be pretty magnificent. I would love to see. We got a Pandalence, a little Mudlet, Voltuga, Bulgarise, Javalucan, Morfrost, and a foil Cypermaw. This is a pretty good card. This lets you get that golden fleece that gives you protection. So definitely a staple in the solar decks. Also, it looks like this one's kind of like double foil stamp. It's like double foil almost. Yeah, the big lion looking dude on the front. Yeah, that'd be cool to get that. Temple of the Sun and Orion Nymph. There's the Guardian of the Fleece. Bloom. Don't Poke the Bear. Pulsar. The Bow of Apollo. First Light. We got a foil Arcolith. I forgot to take the Spirit off the back because I'm a dingus. But we have Arcolith. Arcolith can be normal cast with 2 Thunder Spirits if an opponent has at least 2 Elestrals in attack position. When you cast this Arcolith, you can enchant up to 3 from your underworld to your field. That's really good. A little bit of recursion. Not a bad card at all. Or, I don't know enough, and it might be a bad card, but being able to get 3 spirits back from your discard pile or your underworld seems pretty good in my eyes. I got Barabib, Fungide, Rimacole, Humbust, Eddie, everyone's favorite, Mudslide, rocking a hard place for Eddie, Nomadial, and an Ash Rabbit. This is pretty good for the fire decks. When this Ash Rabbit receives 1 or more Fire Spirit, you can target 3 cards in your underworld, then an opponent chooses one of them, return that card from your hand to your deck. So you have 3 copies of the same card in your underworld. You can just force them to put that back in your hand. And then what's cool is when it says, for like everyone new to it, is when this receives a spirit, when there's a thing called Nexusing, which lets you move spirits from one card to another, which will also let you trigger these effects again. And they're not like a hard once per turn for the most part. So if you have a way to being able to manipulate spirits on board, you can trigger those effects multiple times to get card advantage. And yes, there are some cards that have 2 spirit types. So we got a Corvishine. Oh, is it? It's like an ink. Hang on. That's all inked up. We got a Plucky, Pandalence, Mudlet, Voltuga, Humbust, Corky Tide, Anacell, another Chronodile rare. I'm pretty sure we pulled multiple Corvishine. Yeah, dude. What? We got a little bit of a ink burst on that Corvishine. That's kind of cool, actually. All right, we'll set that aside. A little misprint action. All right, more Soul Bell, Calf Mel. There's a normal Corvishine, Plucky, Pandalence, Rock in a Hard Place, Nomodile, Leo Bright. Yo, and there's the big boy, the Celestia, right off the front that Drago was talking about. This is our second one. We pulled one out of the other packs. So there's the big cover man. It's pretty sick. So one more and a playset will be had. Alright. Mudlet, Voltuga, Barabib, Fungide, Rumacole, Polzer, Bow of Apollo, Burst Light, another Proliferos. Yeah, I appreciate all the dupes because I need to be able to build cards. Build cards, build decks. Alright, we got Rumacole, Humbust, Eddie, Larvacell, Barotuka, Leo Bright, Ruminous, Soulstalks, another Foliferos. We're pulling a lot of Foliferos, apparently. Zaptor Spirit, Temple of the Sun, Guardian of the Fleece, Bloom, Don't Poke the Bear, Follow the Wisps, haven't seen this one yet, target an Elestral on your field. Your other Elestrals cannot be attacked this turn as long as that Elestral is enchanted, okay? Leo Bright, Ruminous, Soulstalks, and a Lustragon Hollow. You can Nexus up to 3 Solar Spirits. While this Lustragon receives 1 or more in a Nexus, you can target and destroy a card. Not bad at all. Being able to destroy cards is pretty good. And then having extra spirits on it lets you ascend a little bit quicker. So I'm just going to start really plopping through them. Vesvatuga. So we have our first one of these rares. Because if not, we're going to be here for quite some time looking through all the cards. So now that we've seen a lot of dupes, it's just time to just start really plowing through. Oh, there's the Phosphocell, so that must be the next step up in that, like, dragon line. It's pretty sweet. So, like, solar panels. Another hollow Cybermaul. Good amount of hollows in a box so far, it seems. Cyclovenom, new one for me. When it destroys an Elestral in battle, you can special cast a Toxisworm from your hand or deck. Okay, so a free body on board when you destroy. There's a foil on this one. Another Nova Core. So not evolutions. They ascend into whatever, but what's cool is you can ascend anything into anything as long as it has the correct amount of spirits and the right types. But you can also play cards by using different spirits, which is called misenchanting. So like I could play this Cybermaul with, say, this Pyro Spirit instead. I just don't get the effect of the Cybermaul if I misenchant it. So there are reasons to do things like that in gameplay terms. So if we go back and we look at the water starter deck, there's a card like this Tsunami here. Change all Elestrals to defense position unless they are water enchanted. So you could misenchant your whatever with a water if you can read that your opponent might have the Tsunami card. So similar kind of like counterplay kind of vibes to that. Then in a best of 3 game, there's a sideboard, and you can actually sideboard the spirits. So if you wanted to play, like, you don't want to play the water ones in your main deck, you can sideboard in 2 water spirits or whatever, so you can like counterplay their Tsunamis. Another Brumalinx. I completely botched that pack. Rhino Sect, actually, people are saying this might end up being a good deck. You can special cast this, so you can summon it for free, basically. If you have a card that is originally an Elestral in your rune row, which is like your back row, you can target an Elestral and destroy it if it's empowered. And then so you actually just use this Rhino, and you can expend, so pay from your spirit deck, aka do damage to yourself, to put this in your rune row and equip it to one of them as an artifact, which is like a equip spell or whatever, or a tool card if you want to compare it to that way. And then it gets -2 and is suppressed, which basically turns its effect off. And so if you have Rhinosect in your hand, you could do this and then just play this guy for free and destroy one of their cards. So really solid synergy on those two. All right, we got Peeling, Mudslide, Rock and a Hard Place, Nomadial, and another Cyclovenom. Still plenty of packs in this first box. No, Krillin, I can't. That's the one I've never played. Exaltus. Another Cyclovenom. So that's a play set of those now. I think we have almost all the commons and uncommons in playset form. So I definitely need to get me some Frostfall, which is set 2, and some of the base set to be able to add to these to kind of give them like the staple cards they need to function. Another Rhino Sect, really good. So that's 2. One more makes a play set. Yeah, and a little bit of like Yu-Gi-Oh vibes past. It's an amalgamation of everything. When Emily went to a concert tonight where we would have most likely played with some of the starter decks. Yep, you attack the player, and then you can't attack the player unless if they have Elestrals on play. And at that point, then it's kind of like Yu-Gi-Oh where you pick and choose which Elestrals to attack into. So technically everything's a blocker as long as you have something. We got a foil Argo. It's been a minute since we've got a foil card. There may or may not be a simulator coming. They haven't quite said no, They haven't said yes. There's also like, there's a mobile app you can download and it's kind of sandboxy and it has access to all the cards. So think of it like if you ever played like Dueling Book or whatever, or Dueling Nexus for Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever, like it's similar like that on the mobile app. Another Foliferos. Plenty of Eddie. Can you attack the moon? No. However, you can play lunar cards, which are inspired by the moon. Golden Fleece Holo. So yeah, if you cop the mobile app, you can basically read all the cards, and you can even play like free tournaments with the mobile app. They also do a lot of webcam stuff as well. So there's a big webcam tournament this Saturday with multiple boxes as prizes. And a Lustragon. Oh, this one's got like the double foiling going on too. It's like double foil stamped. It's like two foil layers. Was that pack all solar? That pack was all solar. Yeah, that's another thing too. It's been very enticing. Is like they're very creator forward, and they're very like super community feedback. I got another Argo. Okay, Argo's really good. Lets you play a counter rune from your deck. So like when they attack you, you can play this, and then it's basically like you get like your Sakaretsu armor or your Mirror Force or whatever in comparison. And I think it's coming to TCGplayer soon too. So there's going to be a way to get singles easily as well. Another Chronodile. After I'm done opening packs, I can play some videos and stuff and show you, or at least point you in the right direction. Beargeist. Down to that many packs. The first set. Oh, there's designs inside of the box too of all the characters from the set. That's pretty fire. I enjoy that the inside of the box is just isn't like plain cardboard. Exaltus, one holo rare. Well, yeah, so if you buy, like I said, if you buy 2 of the Chronodile starter decks and crack them open, you can get them right on their website. So they also sell everything directly as well. So you can find an LGS to get it, but you don't have to worry ever about it being like super marked up or whatever. Another Chronodile. But yeah, slap 2 Chronodile decks together and you're gonna have a good time. They're Foliferos. So we haven't hit a full art yet. We're down to the wire here. There's a foil in the pack. Heliolith. So it's a couple of those for sure. Another Foliferos. There's a lot of Foliferos. Holy crap. 4 packs left of the first box. We still have another booster box to open, which is actually pretty freaking crazy. And a non-holo rare. That's the first one. Crispor. Vespatuga. All right, 2 packs left. Can we actually, like, is a full art not guaranteed? Because I feel like I saw a lot of people hit full arts in their boxes. So maybe we whiff. No, we got one. Oh, full art Phosphocell. Oh, that's sick. All the other forms behind it. Let's go. That's pretty fire. Let's compare the regular Phosphocell to the full art. That's pretty sweet. I like that a lot. That's fire. All right, last pack. So we probably don't get a stellar unless it's in this pack. But last pack magic actually is a real thing now, apparently. Second to last pack, at least with the Phosphocell. So we'll go slowly for this one. We got Follow Wisps, Dratara, Sundial, Glimbat, Nebuleo, Morfrost, Pulsar, Bow of Apollo, and a foil Thunder Spirit. Okay, we got a foil Zaptor. That's pretty sweet. Okay. All right. So how many foils was this entire booster box? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then the full art. That's pretty good. So let's see how many of each. Couple of dupes, but again, I am okay with dupes because I am gonna play the game. Lustragon. So 2 Lustragon, a Celestleo, an Arcolith, 2 Argo, 2 Cybermaul, a Novacore, a Heliolith, a Golden Fleece, Phosphocell, the full art Phosphocell, and a Zaptor. That's pretty sweet. I dig it. All right, we got a whole other booster box to open. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pile these all into box for now. Plus we got this like misprinted Corvishine, and then these are all rares. So there's that. I'm also gonna move the starter deck packs and the blister packs and everything into this box for now. These were our tournament pack cards, so I'm gonna set that aside. And I'm just gonna push this box right back here. And then we will continue along. And this is all of our other stuff. So we got a mountain. What a mountain of stuff. One more box. I'm gonna take a second to get a drink. Catch up with you guys. You watched the How to Play vid, and it looks like they've taken good parts of a few different TCG games and made it to one. Yeah, that's what kind of like it's like I said earlier. I've had a Yu-Gi-Oh itch. I don't know if you guys have seen it like with the YouTube channel, like where I open those retro packs, and every once in a while I'm like, man, I kind of want to play Master Duel, but I can't get back into it. And the ban list isn't good, and I don't know all these new cards, and the learning curve is really hard. This doesn't have a super hard learning curve because there's only 3 sets right now, plus some promos. It gives me the Yu-Gi-Oh itchy, scratchy. It like what Drago just said, retro Yu-Gi-Oh. I feel like this is like 2008 to 2011 Yu-Gi-Oh in a card game. So I dig it. Oh yeah, plus our box topper from the first box. And Krillin, you're right. And this doesn't have that problem because you literally buy 2 starter decks and you can play what people are calling a tier 1 or meta defining deck. Yeah, Edison. Yep. I played at Edison, Drago. That's how old I am. I played at Edison. I played Plant Synchro at Edison. That's how old I am. I'm an old man. I played at Edison, yes. Yes. Is sweaty and it was like a big garage. Sonny, what's wrong with your emote? Why does it have... Oh, it's like a Yu-Gi-Oh dolphin. Oh, okay, I get it. All right. Booster box number 2. Got my trusty, rusty, dusty box cutter. Booster box numero dos and another box topper. Oh, we got the Celeste Leo as a box topper this time. That's pretty fire. What's up, Yuck? The box toppers are pretty cool. Which make sometimes, you know, Bandai games have box toppers and everything, so I don't know where I put the other one. I sleeve it up and just kind of like shove it somewhere. It's fine, I'll find it. I think I put it like, yeah, in the bottom of here. There we go. All right. So box number 2. Let's go. I'm just gonna dump the packs out this time. Get the box out of the way, and we're just gonna go ham, cracking through this one. And I have a mess to clean up afterwards. Kerbis, let's go. Very good hit. Ferrogeist. So yeah, I am speed running this box in comparison to the first one, since we're going to see a lot of duplicates. We're basically just looking for the big whammies. Spectaris, first one. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good card. You get one in this, and then the one starter deck. It's a 4/2, and it suppresses and gains more attack for every card suppressed. And a Bronto Wisp. That's a new one for me as well. This one is Fire Lunar. You can disenchant fire from your fungi in order to target and destroy a rune. When an Elestral on your field is destroyed in battle, you can expend fire to special cast a fungi from your underworld. So funguses. There's a fungus among us. And another Nova Core Hollow. I plan to, Drago, once we have not starter decks built. We got a Brumalinx, a Hollow Rare. I've been binging content the last couple of days, just trying to learn a lot, and I like it a lot. The hardest part is going to be getting a locals build up. I mean, I work at a card shop, but it's going to depend on getting the owner involved, and he's kind of hard to convince to carry a new product. Who have I been watching? So there's a giant Yu-Gi-Oh content creator called MBT who has a second channel for Elestrals. There's also Elestronauts, and I've just been kind of watching whatever else I can find that seems interesting. So yeah, if you know MBT from Yu-Gi-Oh content, they make Elestrals content. And if you've made it this far and you're watching the YouTube version of the video, I appreciate you. We've kind of gone full casual with the rest of the opening. We've just kind of been vibing with the Twitch chat. If you ever want to watch live content like this and be in the chat and hang out, come out over to Twitch. Cyper Mall Hollow. You been binging creator you found out about? Yeah? What's up? I'm out of those sleeves. I gotta use. Oops. I use Pokemon sleeves. Don't tell anybody. No, I think I have some katanas on hand. Aw, thanks, Krillin. Another golden fleece. It's just like structure deck, starter decks. I don't believe there's a 2-player one. But again, the starter decks are $24.99 from at least from Daybreak and Frostfall, the second set, and those also come with 3 booster packs in the starter deck. And the original set starter decks were $19.99 without booster packs. So you're actually getting a pretty good value when you're cracking in. The new ones. Crispor, it's a second one now. Another Pharaohgeist. Plenty of Pharaohs. Not enough not Pharaohs. Exaltus. Are we gonna get like last 2-pack magic again at the end with like the full art card or whatever? Oh, nope. We got a foil coastal lith. That's a new one for me. Let's see what it does. This coastal can be normal cast with 2 water if an opponent has at least 2 Elestrals in defense position. When you cast this coastal, you can special cast a 1 Spirit Elestral from your hand. Okay. Not bad. 3 bodies on board. I did kind of just like dump them all over the place, Krillin. Another Rhino Sect. That's a play set of rhinos. So I definitely will be attempting to build a Rhino Sect deck. Cryoblast. You wish, Clam. There are booster packs everywhere. Another Rhino Sect. Oh, hello. Foil full art Nectar of the Gods. Your Pot of Greed, your Draw 2. That's pretty sick. That's a pretty sick full art. A foil Illuminate Spirit. Okay, all right. It's Bill. Oh my god. Hi, I'm Bill. I approve this message. Another Crispor. Still got plenty of packs. My hands hurt from all these packs. My hands look like this, so hers can look like Golden Fleece. I think Nectar of the Gods might be like our pull. Like that might be the best pull of the stream. I don't know if we're gonna get a stellar or not here. Cryoblast. It might not be in the cards for me to get one, but that would have been pretty sweet. First ever opening on either of the channels for me for the game. To hit a serialized card. That'd be pretty sweet. Another Crispor. Another Zaptor Spirit. Alright, so plenty of spirits now. I need cards from other sets though. Yo, Davros with the raid. Just in time for a Curibus. Let's go. How's it going, guys? Welcome on in. We are opening Elestrals sent to me by Elestrals. And very much enjoying diving in. Hopefully you had a great stream. We pulled some sick full arts. We got a handful of packs left. You're here just in time for the end, basically. Ooh, what's this? Circle the Sky foil. Nexus up to 2. If you do, you may draw a card. That's pretty good, and it triggers your effects all over again if you do Nexus the right stuff. The camera's not doing the foil justice on this one, but that is pretty sick. Six packs left. Another Spectaris. So that should be a play set now. Only 2 foils though, but there's the non-foil one on the starter decks. So that's at least a play set in some shape or form. Another Golden Fleece. Plenty of fleece. 4 packs left. Dense Fog, good rare. More Rhynimps for the Rhinosec decks. I put the commons into the spirits like a dingus. Okay, I'll sort it out later. Cryoblast. Exaltus, and the last pack of the opening. Again, thank you to A-Drive and the Elestrals team for sending this over. This is super cool. It's probably the most generous creator package I've ever seen anybody get. Everyone who's been getting this is hopefully enjoying it as much as I am. All right, we'll go through this last pack. Mudlet, Voltuga, Barabib, Funguide, Rumacole, Mudslide, Rock in a Hard Place, Nomadial, and a non-hollow Brumalinx. So, whew. Man, between all the stuff we opened, the Shattered Stars packs, the tournament pack, 2 whole booster boxes, we got these sick full arts of Nectar of the Gods and Phosphocell. Those are fantastic. Plus, like, these are just all hollows. Just so much foil. The tablet cards. I'm gonna have so much fun deck building I'm going to do my best to be able to build a deck out of what I've got from here, and then maybe dive into the online tournament this Saturday. So I'll probably leave my setup up and then dive in. But if you made it this far and you watched on YouTube, smash the like button, comment down below. Let me know what your favorite pull was. I think my favorite is easily the Nectar of the Gods. Super dank. But I will see you guys in the next time. A plushy sundial saying goodbye. Boop.